set up YouTube as well. It's broken, GG. Has kids in, just kidding. Winters, you have something to to admit, to own up. Kind of high key sus, you know. You sure that's just a mistype? Yeah, autocorrect. Hello, Koji. The Lunite sub pass is pretty. Oh? I mean, yeah, it is. Well, no, I'm a fish. I'm being sustained by my Lunite sub pass. Look at this. I'm going into the next patch with only 5,000 asteroids. I better get Chisa, man. I better get Chisa. How many pity? Not very many. Um... One, two... Yeah, it's just 11. Sense Calcharo. 上一届的 Wonder. I don't have a lot of pity, so I guess it will be GG. Debbie has 0 pity. Oh. Hello Zuno, hello Aizen. Can't see your message on my chat. But I certainly do see your message. And your message is very much highlighted. It's a bit delayed. I've turned the low latency already. So it should be like a 4-second delay to 6-second delay instead of like some 10-second delay, hopefully. But at least on my side, there are no drop frames, so I know that my Wi-Fi is all good. If there is any like form of delay, then it's probably from the Cloudflare itself, because Cloudflare is currently experiencing some problems. So this time round, I guess Tian and Brent decided to target Cloudflare, the hosting server. So how's everyone today? Hopefully everyone's doing great. sip water. Desua, hello every Desua. It's time for what the fuck? What's going on with Cloudflare? I don't know. Something about like Cloudflare having some issues at the moment. So it's like it's a global thing where their servers kind of like down. I was lucky enough to connect connect back very quickly, and that's why I'm able to stream. But just now I could not start the stream at all. Can't redeem points on stream nor browse Twitter, YouTube, Facebook properly. Oh well, rip. Cloudflare not doing great. Rip. All of these are useless. I can't even use for Cartetia. Hackers attack them, it's back. I have no idea, man, but I think it should be back. The mic is once again not doing its thing. Why am I barking? No, I'm not barking. I'm sipping water. Wanted to crack a naughty joke, but I just explained myself. It's okay, just do it. Pretend I never explained anything. Let's rewind the time. Okay, I didn't say anything. Go. Explain your joke. Bug for a good account to review. I see. We have reached flashbang status. Please hang on for a moment while your eyes get assaulted by blinding lights every 1 second. On full 10, what do you mean by full 10s? Oh, skill tree. Nah, man. Like, for bonus points of full 10s is it will encourage people to waste their resources on building 10s on things they don't need, and then thereby break people who actually need a proper account review. So what's gonna happen is, in order to achieve that full marks, what they're gonna do is, I'm gonna build all full 10s, and then after that, totally can't clear the tower because Echo built this shit. But the score doesn't make sense because the score is actually the score is saying that it's a good account. It works for you, but let's assume someone has like maybe it's a 37-point account. If someone's a 37-point account and is barely able to clear tower and Viva, because our 31-pointer is already barely able to clear the tower, let's pretend that they have full 10s for each character because they almost do. Then I will have to add like another 10 points for them, which doesn't make sense because what do you mean they have 41 points being at peak when they can barely even clear the tower? Just make another tab for additional points for some flexing achievements, not bonus points each section. I'll think about it. Feels like a bit too much work, man. I don't want to spend like 10 hours working on a shorts video when I'm already spending 10 hours working on the account review video itself, because that's quite long. Shorts video, I want to make it like short and simple for my editing as well. I don't want to be like, oh, I gotta like hunt for the clip to make sure that everyone's at a 10, I didn't miscount anything, and then yada yada, all that. And honestly, Aizen, I have no idea how to help you for you not being able to see your message on my screen. I am no Twitch technician, but what I can do for you is let me double check if you are... No, you are not banned. You are not timed out either. So therefore it doesn't make sense. I have no idea, man. They taught me the app list now. Need points for that. Okay, I'll give +1 point in your skill expression. just remember to remind me. God damn it. Sina Fei the point goblin. He's going to go above and beyond, and he's gonna end up with like 69 points out of 50 points. Teaching a teacher is something else, you know. I mean, true. But I wouldn't call myself a teacher. I just call myself someone who enjoys the game and knows how to play the game slightly better. But sure. Okay, I still have some energy. Some wave plates. What should I use the wave plates on? Who do I need to min-max? If we are talking about min-maxing Definitely not Frolova. I don't think Chuyen needs any more min-maxing. He's not worth to min-max because he's not doing damage. Let's sell my self-shot. Nah, I'm being true to what I think of myself. You min-maxing so hard last month, you actually totally skipped logging in like 2-3 days. Oh. Galbrana might be... Yeah, I don't think I can min-max Galbrana anymore, other than this specific one baby roast room, which I don't think is really that worth it. You know, maybe in the next patch. Three dry patches in a row do that to a gacha player. 3.0 Kartetia and Chikona rerun. Ooh. Well, my alt account airstrikes are in shambles, I guess. No, why is it Kartetia? Kartetia, don't come back so soon. So yeah, for those asking if my accounts have 5-5s, yes, my account has 5-5. This is a 5-5. This is a technical 5-5. Then my Augusta also have this 5-5 right here. So that's already 3 5-5s and bunch of technical 5-5s. So while 5-5 is not impossible, it's very very hard, it's very very rare. Like among all the other echoes I've like enhanced, like so many of them, I only have like a select few 5-5s. This goes to show that it's just not that easy to achieve unless you have a lot of tuners. Rookie numbers. But honestly though, who should I even min-max now? Who's good to min-max? I am clueless. Do I even want to min-max brands echoes? That's what. EB. This is the Spectral Moonlit. 100 crit rate. I did Chisa Echoes? Yeah, I did. So these are my Chisa Echoes. I have... Oh, I technically have two choices for her. One is this one. The other one is this one. I'm leaning into this one for the higher crit rate. This one, the crit rate is lower. So I'm leaning into this one. And then I have this one. I think I'll be using this one. So this and this. So I didn't. What? Yeah, the 1 cost is good, but the 3 cost is just like very mid. Problem is my tuners are only at 700. I want to keep that 700 for when the Nightmare Nest releases, so that I have enough to roll for the other pieces as well. Yeah, I have to rely on the 3-piece set for that. Alternatively, you know what I can always do is I can always grab this one singular attack percentage. The Moonlit Art of Theft, but on Midnight Veil. Is Shopkeeper Sequence 2 worth it? Kind of. It's like very worth it for a lot of other teams, unless you plan to use Shopkeeper with only Kartetia. Because Shopkeeper's Sequence 2 is technically like an 1 3 cost attack percentage worth, of buff, which is quite a lot. You were just farming midnight and zero pre-building. Damn, zero pre-building. Okay, you know what? We will just continue to farm midnight because we can, and therefore we shall. Cloudflare down again. Yeah, earlier just now it was down. Let me check now. Currently it's saying that they are experiencing issues still. Hello, Yuki.
また美しい音に出会えるかしら。生命のシンフォニー。反響に耳を傾けるなら。心だけは墓場にあらず。
Oh. Well then, rip Motefi's Heron. Definitely a cyber attack. Wonder who did it. I don't know, man. Those people who do it literally have nothing better to do. Did I try where winds meet? No, I did not. I didn't have the time to try it. Is it good? Yang has it. I can use the Yang one instead then. Waking up at 6 something AM? Why so early? It's unique. From what I've heard so far, it's like, the where winds meet is not exactly an MMO. It's more of like you can co-op with a few of your friends. But at the end of the day, where you have to do the story or something, you will still be sort of like stuck to single player. I mean, it does have an interesting premise though, because it's set to this kind of Chinese cultivation novel kind of thing. So for a game like that to take the global stage, it's a breath of fresh air, because usually you don't see these kind of games taking the global stage. It's only very popular within the Chinese community itself. MMO nowadays equals co-op content. Yeah, so Wuwa is also MMO, right? Co-op. The non-existential co-op. I have a few people who are over 30 days ago already. Bro. Female characters actually look like females. They have... no wonder the game got popular. What echoes does Genshin need beside Moonlit? Moonlit is 5 piece, so you want to build all 5 pieces on Genshin. But if we are talking about DPS Genshin, I remember seeing somewhere that that someone who played DPS Jensen actually went for Crown of Valor because Jensen can generate shield, and I think that's something you want to explore if you're considering DPS Jensen. Otherwise, Moonlit 5-piece Moonlit is exactly the the most standard thing you can do for support. As for the Moonlit, you Heron main slot is always the way to go. So it's pretty much your standard Moonlit piece where you have 4-3-3-1-1. You want something like crit rate, double attack. These ones are whack ass echoes. Don't follow this one. Double attack, or maybe like aero damage bonus if you want Jinxin's echoes to be a bit more niche to herself, and then the 2-1 cost attack. You're so lazy, you wanna do your tower? I have no idea if I can spare any time for anyone's tower. Someone requested me to do their tower on the side, and I'm just like, if I can, I will try, but if I can't, then never mind, because I have so many accounts to review. So that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate moment. Okay, we are done here. So let's move on to account review. Hey, you do it once Shisa comes out. Just make sure your Viva is done. Viva is resetting pretty soon. Are you too late? Yes, you are. We are done with the account review already. To maybe see how much more broken Fleur-de-Lis would be. Oof. We will recess next week. See, okay, nice. Okay, let's change the stream title now because we are doing account review. Hopefully I can stream properly. Cloudflare currently iffy. We shall change it to Cloudflare currently iffy. Account review. Aizen. Change the one on YouTube as well. Okay. Yeah, Cloudflare still iffy. What's the status right now? It still says global network experiencing issues. Well, RIP. Continuing to investigate this issue. JW! Where's JW? His Tao Chi is very nice here. You can text here though. Okay, that's great. And then I guess you shall text in YouTube then. We're getting 1k extra for the Game Awards. We got nominated. Nice. What's the problem with Twitch? I think maybe Twitch is more reliant on Cloudflare. That's why. Just now, I wanted to stream, but Twitch is just like cannot connect at all. Cloudflare problems. Anyways, let's start the Twitch gamble. Start the prediction. Okay, this time round we will put we will separate and give 4 choices. Okay, so we have 4 choices this time round. Pick good, mid, and bricked. Why 4? Because someone complained that the account the choices being picked and good together is criminal. So we have separated into 4 choices this time round. Carlotta forecast is crit. And crit rate is 53. Is it good? No. Carlotta, you want her crit rate to be 70. Okay. Well, let's start the account review. Hello, Rovers. And welcome back to another viewer account review. Today, we are reviewing Nibiru's or Aizen's account for me to easily pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him Aizen. It's time for not the curse sound again, man. Okay, well, let's start the review. Attack's looking great. Energy regen is looking okay. We're using it with Tao Chi, so I guess maybe 120 is slightly below 120, but I guess you could make do with it. Crit rate is looking great. Crit damage is looking great. We have the last dance. Okay, nice. Hello, Shell. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing great. S0R1. Nice. We have a 4-5, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, and 3-5. Okay. Not bad. And yep, you have 1 glacial, 1 attack. The best setup you can have for Carlotta on her signature weapon. So yeah, I would say that your Carlotta stats actually is hitting those stats that she needs over here. I wouldn't really recommend changing anything for Carlotta. So we'll just leave Carlotta B as it is. It's okay, you see I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it. My bad. Okay, you have the level 10 skills on her big sources of damage. That's nice. On to Tao Chi. I see Tao Chi is working as a buff bot, so there's not a lot of stats on her. R5 discard. Okay, pretty nice. Moonlit is looking pretty standard as it is. You have double energy regen. I mean, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, surprisingly, you have double crit on... Surprisingly, you have double crit on your 4 echoes below. So this is actually quite an impressive Moonlit set, considering that you have double crit. And... yeah, okay, I mean, it's quite impressive for Moonlit. Okay, I mean, level 1, alright, sure. LT specifically just to buff. Hey, you saw my Prolova Chuyin rotation guide video, but you do not have Shopkeeper and Cantarella. Tell you the rotation of Verena. You change out Shopkeeper's solo rotation with Verena, and you have the Prolova Verena Chuyin rotation guide. Just swap out Shopkeeper with Verena's rotation. If you don't know Verena's rotation, it's when you swap into Verena, do her basic attack 2, basic attack 3, 4, like this, like that. And then after that, skill, jump into the air, cast her forte, echo, and then you're done. No, wait. Cast a skill, cast her out, jump into the air, mid-air attack 1, 2, echo, and then you're done. That's literally Verena's rotation. Yeah, that's literally Verena's rotation. Okay, on to Shopkeeper. How much energy regen she need? For Verena, 200% is enough. Cloudflare down again. Half of internet is gone. GG. No. Okay. Shopkeeper. Shopkeeper with 38k HP. That's actually quite interesting. I'm guessing it's a variation? Variation Shopkeeper? Or it could be signature. We shall see in a bit. Energy regen is great. Crit damage is great. Okay, it is variation. With the scam skin. Ocean's gift skin. S0. You know, it's impressive. You have 38k, close to 39k HP with variation, which means you're hitting your HP rolls on your echoes pretty nicely. So let's take a look. What the? Shopkeeper is alternate main echo though. Definitely not that one. Nah, man. With variation Shopkeeper, you don't need this one. You don't want this one. Just use this crit damage. It's way better. 4-5, 2-5, 3-5, 3-5, 2-5. Yeah, so you're hitting your HP percentage rolls very, very consistently, which is impressive. You have your necessary energy regen with variation, which is also impressive. And you have quite a healthy amount of crit damage on a variation Shopkeeper, so that's also pretty impressive. You have your intro skill max, which is what you need for damage Shopkeeper. So I would say your Shopkeeper is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, moving on. Rolova. Rolova with 2k attack, 2.1k attack. Energy regen at a perfect 100. Very, very nice. Crit rate at 77.8. So that means when she's on the field it's 97.8. The crit damage echo you rolled today only. Wow. Last minute account review preparations and it paid off. Well played. 97.8 crit rate for Rolova on field is quite impressive. Very, very good. Crit damage is okay. Alright, so we are looking at the 2-5 because Rolova doesn't really use that Resonance Liberation damage bonus. This is a 4-5. 2-5 again. 3-5 and 4-5. We have this scam right here. So okay, in case you're confused, Rolova doesn't need Resonance Liberation. She needs Resonance Skill, and the other two stats that you want will be attack percentage and flat attack. So if you want to make your Frolova even better, this Nightmare Hecate is clearly the piece where you want to min-max because this is a 2-5. Yeah, it is not a 3-5. So if we look at her Forte Circuit and we look at this one, dealing Havoc damage considered as Resonance Skill damage. Considered as Resonance Skill damage. And then, if we look at her Resonance Liberation, it will not say that it's based off Resonance Liberation. Instead, Hecate is considered as Echo Skill damage. So, Resonance Liberation does not really work on Frolova. The reason why they highlight Resonance Liberation is because if you just swap into Frolova, after she casts her Hecate, she will cast the Suite of Quietus. When you outro to Frolova, that's where she casts the Suite of Immortality, where it's considered as Resonance Skill damage. This one, if I'm not wrong, based on what I've learned from the geeky people in my chat, they say that this one is the one that scales off Liberation. But you will never use this one because you will always like outro to Frolova. So this one is essentially not very worthwhile to build Resonance Liberation for. Therefore, Resonance Skill is the only thing you want to focus on. And so this one is the one that you probably want to min-max if you can. And probably this one as well, if you can. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine, because your Frolova stats are also very good already. You get to know this now about Frolova? Well, the more you know. How much damage is the intro? Does the baby one without the outro to intro to Frolova, it's only this much. The big one is 600%, so that's quite a bit of damage. You have to watch an anime live stream to seek some info. Okay. Not full tens, minus 1 point. Sina is way too strict with his account rating. Okay. But I mean, all of these are pretty good already. You do certainly want to level this up when you can as well, because Frolova does use a bit of a normal attacks. Not a lot, but still quite a bit. So that will help. Okay, all in all, this Frolova is pretty good. Kartetia. Wow, 50k HP. Very, very chunky, very healthy. Energy regen looks great, crit rate looks great, crit damage also looks pretty good. Ooh, we have another 66.6%. Will this be a deal with the devil? Kartetia has an out build too. Damn. Aizen is stacked. So is this S0R1? S0R1. Okay, great. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 3-5. Yup, pretty good. This set is pretty good. Like, I probably wouldn't want to touch this set anymore, because it's going to be so hard to min-max with this set anyways. You have all the stats she needs. You say she has an alternate build, right? This one? No, but that one looks like Aero Rover. You have nothing to do, so you casually roll for min-maxing. How I wish I had that leisure, man. Not there. Okay. See the echoes. Okay. This one would also be... This one would also be another 4-5. But with double crit damage, you will be lacking... Yeah, you'll be heavily lacking on the crit rate. Unless you're using with Shorekeeper. Because, I mean, there's the plus 10%, so it's 60. Plus Shorekeeper is another 12.5. So it'll be 72.5. So, only with Shorekeeper, you can use this one. Otherwise, probably not as much. And there's one cost. Okay. Interesting energy regen over here. So much of internet is down. This is how you're looking for updates on the situation. Wait, which one is... Oh, why is it on Encore? No wonder I'm confused. This one is also a 4-5. When we compare it to... Okay, if we compare this one to this one... No, let's compare this one to this one. Okay. I might say that this is actually better. While you're missing like 1.2% crit damage over here, you're gaining this whole lot more Resonance Liberation damage bonus, which works with your ult. Because Fleur-de-Lis big ult also scales off Resonance Liberation. Not this one, the other one. This one? No, this is attack. This one. This one. Let's see. Okay. This one gives her a lot more HP. But you need to compare it to this one. So let's compare it like this. 13.8, lower crit rate, energy regens higher, basic attack. 52k HP on normal. Wow. I would say that the on-call one might be better. These two, however, is a lot more iffy to compare. It's like a bit harder to compare. So you probably want to do some damage testing and find that perfect sweet spot in between. Yeah. Because this one, essentially you're only swapping out basic attack for HP, which might mean higher damage overall because Kartetia mainly skills of HP. So that's something you might want to try keeping in mind. Zero percent basic attack damage bonus on card wheel. Cursed. You have too many echoes of this set. Well, good luck trying to find the perfect combination that leads to the highest damage potential. Because I think unless you really need it, these stats honestly are good enough. Like, I'm not even kidding, these stats are good enough. Any more than that for min-maxing is just going above and beyond. What's Krishna talking about? What? HP low, crit is low. What? Okay, anyways, on to Chacona, because the card that is pretty good. Yeah, great account already. I love this account so much better. And 2.1 king attack. Okay, great. Energy regen, slightly on the lower side, but still workable because you can get away with this. 70% crit rate, 270% crit damage. Okay, great. Static miss. Alright. Oh. What? You don't need 2 static miss, but sure. Okay, Nightmare Kelpie. This is can be a 4-5, 4-5, 3-5, 2-5, and 3-5. All in all, a pretty great account. Even if you're missing 1 crit damage over here, all your stats add up very nicely because this crit damage is hard carrying that missing crit damage stat. So yeah, I would say your Chacona is pretty good. I like using Fleur-de-Lis Echo, but with the Kelpie, that also works. Holy... what the... What the... You have a secret 5-5? Just laying around? Secret 5-5? You know what? I would use this one. Even though it has low crits, this energy regen over here is amazing. So now you have 130% energy regen, which is perfect for what you need in your rotations. Oh, wrong set. No! Okay. I beat the Mystic as well. Man, the gusts of when the gusts of Welkin and Wayward Pilgrimage look so close together. GG. Okay, you don't need that energy regen. Anyways, why am I looking at this button? Oh, bring me back to Gust of Elkin. Nah, this one is okay, but this one is double lowest roll, so not really that worth. Hello, GW. You just woke up. Welcome back to the world of the living. Hello, Merlin. Okay, honestly, this set alone is pretty good already. I wouldn't touch this Glacial Drake because this Glacial Drake is heavily carrying your energy regen. So I probably even wouldn't want to touch on anything on your Chakona. Not unless you want to min-max her. Then this one is a potential piece because double lowest roll right here. Mega oof. Sure, you have that attack percentage, but I think for you, right, it should be quite easy for you to roll a better double crit and perhaps an energy regen. Because your other rolls are pretty goated. So that's only if you want to min-max Chakona. Because Chakona is not doing like the most damage among everyone, she shouldn't be on your priority list unless you have no one else. Okay, 6, 6, 8, 10. You may consider leveling this up as well to level 10. But otherwise, I think it's pretty good. Pretty good already. Okay, moving on to Cantarella. Cantarella with 2.3k attack, a lot of energy regen, more than enough. But some people recommend 150. For me, I feel like 125 is more than enough, at least for me. Because if you remember to use her umbrella, like the normal umbrella, then she works just fine. Kenta. Cantarella has outmain Echo. Okay. Cosmic Ripples. Yeah, you will not be using Frulova's one because Frulova needs her own weapon. S0. Okay. Revive. 4-5. Revive. 4-5 and 3-5. So recently I reread Cantarella's kit, right? And her liberation is also based off basic attack. So my previous ratings for Cantarella where I counted liberation should not be counted. So that's something to note in case you all also think that Cantarella's liberation scales off liberation. It doesn't. Scales off basic. Might pull her signature next patch. Sure, you can consider that. Okay, Midnight Veil. Is this one the alternate one? I guess this is the alternate one. Let's see. Compare it. So you have 1 energy roll, 2 energy rolls. Honestly, I feel that this is going to allow you to do more damage because 21% crit damage is way much better than a 12.6 and 6.3. The 6.3 wall is going to add a bit to your crit rate. If you want to gamble a bit more, here's where you can try to gamble for that more crit damage instead. The energy regen, you will definitely need this energy regen once you make the swap from Cosmic Ripples to the Cantarella's own signature weapon, because you will not have that energy regen here. Cosmic Ripples buff that energy regen by 12.8. So right now you are sitting at a lot of energy regen. Without Cosmic Ripples and with a signature weapon, I think you need 130. So maybe, and just maybe, you just want to leave it as it is. Unless you do your umbrella, like the normal umbrella attacks every now and then, quick swap a bit, then you can go with something lower. Yeah, 130 is enough. 130 is more than enough. Okay, nice. And anyways, with Frolova and Cantarella, you wouldn't be doing 2 rotations with this strong of a Frolova. I mean, 2 rotations, yep. But like, I don't think you'd be doing like the 3rd rotation. If you're doing the 3rd rotation, you will still be able to manage it. The rotation might be a bit slightly off. But as long as you remember to use the umbrella, it shouldn't differ by too much. Previously you had 150 but 210. So you changed the main Yaku. I see. Well, 150 is also way more than enough. 130 is all that you need. Once you get a signature, you'll be at 130, which I think is good enough. Okay, so this Cantarella, pretty good. Pretty good. What's the Frolova build? You missed it. Here's your Frolova build. It's a perfect Frolova build. No energy regen. No wasted date stat. Like, yeah, no wasted date stat. Okay. Well, move on to Bren at 0. 1.7k attack. 1.7k attack is actually pretty good already for Bren who's not on the field. But this crit rate kinda gotcha. Crit damage is okay. Energy regen. I guess that works. Oh, main and 3 cores are there. Okay. So you have his weapon S0R1. This is 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 5-5. Beautiful. This is a very, very well-fed, very well-pampered Brent. Love to see it. Absolutely amazing. Okay, let's see the outset. Outset, huh? Wow. This one's okay. So with double 3 cost energy regen, this one would be over capping too much on the energy regen. And why are you equipping them on the most cursed character? Calcharo and then Ling Yang? All the white hair characters. So is this Chop Chop versus this Chop Chop? Honestly, I would say probably go for the fusion. If you go for this fusion, you can go with that crit. For that crit rate as well, if you do need more crit rate. You know why you want this fusion? Because if you say you lost Lupa, right? Yeah. So without Lupa, 1 fusion, 1 energy regen is very good. Because 1 fusion, 1 E-up will allow Brent to do a bit more damage for the min-maxing purposes. But when you have Lupa, that's where you want to make the switch back to energy regen. Fusion is for solo Brent. Interesting. We'll save for Lupa. Yeah. So I guess you can just stick to this energy regen since you want Lupa. And anyways, at this point your build is so good that it doesn't really matter if you want fusion, if you put fusion or energy regen on Bren, unless you're trying to aim for like speed run contest where you're or speedrun leaderboard where you're just like, oh, I need to really min-max so that I can get like a 0.1 more second to top the leaderboard. Then okay, sure, by all means go ahead. But for the standard person who's just enjoying the game and the challenges it has to offer, this is good enough. Good enough. Okay. Very nice. Normal attack, forte, liberation. All good. All good. Camellia with a pretty low attack. I guess some of her echoes
一緒
got
に遊びたい
not maybe yeah. Some of her echoes probably got taken. Energy regen, a little bit much crit rate. Nope. So therefore, oh, so mature. Emerald of Genesis. Okay. Build on. I see. Well, to be fair, you no longer need Camellia, but let's just take a quick look. Hmm. Time to look at Camellia real quick on Pritwin. Pritwin, help me. Okay, so on Pritwin, it says that Camellia 43311 with Emerald of Genesis, you want double havoc with Red Spring, which is a signature weapon. You want one element and one attack, but huge but here with Emerald of Genesis, the one element, one attack is only like a slight 0.34% behind, so it's not really that important. And anyways, Camellia is super outclassed at the moment, so you probably wouldn't want to use Camellia anyways. So yeah. Oh wow, wait a minute. Yeah, so wait. 4 5 3 5 3 5 3 5 and 4 5. Yeah. So it's a pity that Camellia is sidelined like that, because the Prolova just completely outclasses her, but it is what it is. You even have all her skills 10. Amazing. Okay. Time to go on to Changli. Changli with 2.1k attack, energy regen is great, crit rate is great, crit damage is great, blazing brilliance. So S0 R1. Nice. Ooh. Another 4-5, 3-5. 4-5, 3-5, 4-5. Yikes. But it all adds up together pretty well, so pretty good. Pretty good. Do I want to do anything, ask you to do anything for Changli? Honestly, no. These are pretty high double crit already. You don't want to touch them. Maybe this one, but really depends if you want to. Otherwise, just leave it be, because your stats for Changli is also pretty good as it is, honestly. I mean, Changli doesn't need that much energy regen. I feel like 110 might be enough already, because for some reason, right, by Changli, I always just remember Changli's, like every time I rotate back to her energy regen is already done, and then you're just like, oh. And you know what? We can try doing a little bit later. See if we remove one bit of her energy regen, and it will work for her or not. Okay, but all in all, this is a pretty good Changli. Pretty good Changli.
戦況は常に変化している。油断は禁物だ。
I don't think you're using GN anymore, but okay, S0R1. Oh, S1R1 even. Okay. Okay. Okay, well. 4-5. 4-5. 4-5. 4-5 and 3-5. You use him? Oh. Okay, I'm impressed then. We have GN Enjoyer, who still uses him to this day. A very loyal GN user. I approve. Yeah, Liberation 14, Resident Skill. I don't think you need to level this one up, right? Because most of it is here. Okay, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think I have any comments for your TN. Albeit that I also don't use TN that often
み
either.
んなと一緒にいたい
Okay, Aero Rover. A perfect 2-2-2-2 attack. When will you ever see these kind of stats? Never. Other than Aizen's account. 2-2-2-2-2. Low Haley TN. I mean,
油断は禁物だ
but with like how many 4-5s you have on his set, not that worthwhile to change anything. Like these are quite good and high double crit and attack percentage. These ones are like 4-5. Those probably not that worth changing. And besides, while his echo sets have low heavy, Motefi can buff his heavy anyways. Hi Karu, why the do I go? Okay, Blood Pack Edge. Yup, that's quite the standard for Rover. Rover's using Windward Pilgrimage, so that's damage Rover. This is 4-5, 5-5, 3-5, 4-5. Oh, 2-5. Okay, okay. I mean, the Aero Rover, while he does a bit of damage, he isn't doing like a lot of damage. What the hell, man, Karu? The good, really? Karu and his eternal good. But, would I suggest to change anything for Aero Rover? Not that worth to min-max, I feel. The energy regen, you can't wait, and no, you can, because this rover has a lot of energy regen. While this 21% crit damage is nice, you might need a little bit more crit rate so that your crit damage can actually work. Right now it's at a 50-50. So was planning to use that set on Jian. If it's for Jian, then it would be a 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, and 2-5 still. Not worth. That this set is not as good as the Jian's current set. Like, while Windward Pilgrimage will allow Jian to do more damage, right? You need Chakona to pair with Jian in order for the Windward Pilgrimage to work. And then this set is not buffing Jian as much as the other one. So yeah, you're correct. Not that worth. Oh. Okay, on to Sanhua. Sanhua is going to use Emerald of Genesis. I prefer Overture, but sure, that works too. Except that your Camellia is no longer being used, so Sanhua wouldn't see that much use other than Brand, Shorekeeper, and Sanhua. And Moonlit is being used on Taoqi, which we have seen just now, which is a pretty good Moonlit piece. So we shall not look at Moonlit again, because Moonlit is kind of like, you can just fuck and flop onto anyone. Aztec Sanhua, pretty nice. Yeah, Brent. No, the first one. This one, right? Different moonlit. Oh, different moonlit. Okay, let's see. Oh, S5. Lol. Ah, this one. Second one. Eh? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Art of stealing. We have the art of theft. Art of theft is back in season. No. I just realized the name for this. God damn it. So you're using the first one. Or the second one. Art of stealing or moonlit? Its Ethernet port is dying. GG, Zenny. No main DPS tile T bricked. Art of stealing, okay. You mean the second... okay. No, the second number. Which is out of stealing, okay. I think, no, because the way how I process second one, right? Second number one would be second numbered second moonlit set. That's how I understood it as. Okay, so you mean by second number one as in the second echo preset. Got it. Got it. I mean, yeah, this moonlit piece is about as standard as can be. The one with Tao Chi would probably be better, right? Oh wait, actually, it wouldn't be. You have enough crit rate already because you have Emerald of Genesis. So yes, this wolf is gonna let you do a little bit more damage. I think if you really want to push your moonlit piece, this is where you want to rework on your impermanence Heron. But honestly, moonlit piece is... Your moonlit piece is actually pretty good already, yeah. Okay, let's place this back on Tao Chi. Motefi. Motefi is 1.8k attack, energy regen is okay. Crit rate is 60, real 1, static mist. He's at 6. Man, I swear this one sometimes is like hard to see. So my brain just auto shuts off and just be like, oh, that's 6. Okay. Empyrean Anthem 60% Motefi. The I always like to tell everyone that if you're using Empyrean Anthem, 70% crit rate is the one that you want to aim for. Because 70% crit rate allows your Empyrean Anthem buff to be consistent. But I guess with him like firing every one coordinated attack every 0.35 seconds, maybe not as needed. Yeah, because if you have 0.35, right, at 0.35, you have a lot more chances. It's more so for people like Cantarella and Zhe whose coordinated attacks are much more spread out. 1 to 3k coordinate. Third attack damage. Nice. But yeah, I think maybe with Mortefi you can go with slightly lower. This is a 44111 build. Interesting. 3525. 25. Wait, no, just 35, 35, and 35. Falcon speaking with Desua in the end as a redeem win. No. Yeah, no. I guess this does work. Yeah, this does work. Because Mortefi's coordinated attacks come out really quickly at 0.35. So 60% crit rate, you can get away with it. So all in all, this Mortefi works. What the hell is going on in Discord, man? What do you mean +1, +2, sue him, call Nuvillet, Montini like Smolota? You must make sure the Desua has to flow correctly. You can't just end everything with a Desua and force that Desua, you know. Okay, moving on to Verena. Verena with 200% energy regen, that's all that you need. Everything else is kind of extra. Call of the Abyss, sure. In Viva, you can just use it like this. In Tower, I like to make the variation swap. Bellbond. If you are using with Carstatia, Bellbond works. Otherwise, I would always say to go with... Why is the mail deleted? What the hell just happened? Otherwise, just go with Fallacy, because Fallacy just buffs everyone else. Anyway, this is like a... Wow. 4-5 Bellbond, really? Another 4-5 Stonewall Bracer? Why is this Verena so stacked? What? This Verena literally has double crit on all her echoes. Well, except for this one, but this one's 4-5. Yo, what the hell, man? They did this Verena. Cracked? Actually cracked. If it is coming to my house, you made a mistake. Oh no. Save myself, Duadeswa. Well, if I suddenly go missing later, y'all know what happened. S1. Well, when you get S2, you definitely no longer need that variation. But I would still like variation Verena because it's so good that it's broken. Okay. Verena with insane insane echo stats. Never thought I'd see one. Baizi, all the energy regen she needs. Rectify 25. Probably you use when... No, you just want to make the swap. You just want to make the swap with variation if you ever do use Baizi in the tower. Yeah, can't use in Viva, cost 2 healers. So, in the tower, you can use variation. In Whimpering Waste, you can use Call of the Abyss itself. Yeah. You swap. Okay, that's great. Yeah, so Baizi just use Shopkeepers. Echoes. Baizi has a set. Not really needed though. She just used Shopkeeper Echo can already. Like, all Baizi needs is also just energy regen. Cause crit is not going to help her much. HP, yes. HP, yes. The crit is not going to help her much because she doesn't have guaranteed crit like Shorekeeper. So yeah. So I mean, what? Why are y'all like what this? Oh my god. What the hell, man? Bro, Twitch is wilding. No, it's more of Baizhi is not that worth investing crit damage because unlike Shorekeeper, so if we look at Shorekeeper, right? Shorekeeper here, she has this thing where it's guaranteed critical hit in her special intro. Baizhi, however, has none of that. It's just, oh, perform one plunging attack. Ooh, yay, one plunging attack. No, screw off the plunging attack. That shit feels ass. And that crit damage isn't even gonna do much anyways. Because you look at the damage, it's just 3% HP. Yeah, that's doing damage, man. That's doing damage. Desua. So yeah, not very worth to build crit damage on Baizhi. Just plug Shorekeepers, Echoes, put it on Baizhi, get her HP, call it a day. She doesn't need no crit damage. She just needs energy regen, enough energy regen and variation. That's it. Okay, Jinxin, Makato. Do you use Jinxin? You only use her if Shorekeeper and Verena are not available? Yeah, all the more. Because Baizhi is way too clunky to play. Dua Desua should say Desua every Desua redeem. How many Desuas do you want me to say Desua? Yes? Yeah, no. Okay. So everyone from below here, you probably don't use already, right? At least that's what I'm guessing. Looks about it. 20, 20, 40. Might build dungeon, alright. JW talks and all of the other dungeon mains on the Twitch chat will be proud of you. They will be looking forward to your initiation to dungeon, to becoming a dungeon main. Okay, I think that's for the account review. You did tell me that you have a request suggestion on what to pull next. You're very confused. Lost 50-50 to Lupa. After the review suggests you what to do, pull next patch, weapon or character. It's too hard, you train soloing with her. Take it slow. Okay, so for the next patch, right, we will have Chisa, Frolova, and Cantarella. Chisa will run beside Phoebe, and then we have Cantarella, and then after that we will have Frolova and Cantarella. You can consider pulling Chisa for your Carthathia team. How many Desuas being played? The Great Desua has arrived. Chisa can replace Aero Rover on the team because she's able to raise the Aero erosion stacks by another 3. And on top of that, Chisa does shred the defense of the enemies with Havoc Bane. So if you want to do even more damage with your Carthathia, then you can consider pulling for Chisa. If you are already satisfied with Carthathia as she is, then leave it be. You don't have Spectral or Electro DPS. Those are overrated. You only need 3 elements to DPS with anyways. So you have Glacial, you have Aero, you have Fusion. That's enough. And then if you get absolutely screwed over, well, GG. I would say the best electro DPS right now is Augusta. Well, unless you want to play Calchero, but honestly, it isn't worth it. Spectral wise, Spectral wise, Zenny needs Phoebe. Phoebe doesn't need Zenny. If you really want to have a Spectral DPS, I suggest either Jinxie or Phoebe. I probably prefer Phoebe. Phoebe works with Spectral Rover. Or alternatively, you could save for the 3.0 units where we can wait for 3.0. I have no idea what the 3.0 units are going to work, are going to do. Yeah, the team is so goated you don't need anything. Jinxie, you can consider Jinxie. Jinxie will work with Cantarella. Or, because you are Fulova and Cantarella in, you can use Jinxie with Yuanwu and Farina. But if you cannot, if you don't want to use Yuanwu, then you have to pull for Zhezhi. So it really depends on you, I feel. Honestly, with Chikona, right, I feel that Aero Rover is a bonus. Because in Hologram, if I were to use Carthasia and Chikona, I would go with Shopkeeper over Aero Rover. Because Shopkeeper provides that that survivability. For Tower, Carthasia and Chikona, those duo alone just solos. Once again, you don't really need Aero Rover. But yeah, I would say the best thing, right, is to wait for 3.0 and see what they come up with. Because I think 3.0 will have a new cast of characters. Maybe they might be even more exciting. Apparently, one of them is on a freaking wheelchair. At least that's what I've heard. So just wait for the 3.0 characters. Your account is good enough already, right? Cause I believe, yeah, TOA done, Whimpering Waste done. So you got it all settled. You got it all settled. So you just need the hologram final stages. Okay. Let's deal with hologram then. Hologram time. Another day of oof. Oh no! Why is it flirtless again? How many times must I see your face? It's always flirtless. Okay. Lady of the Sea. Well, okay. Flirtless, Hecate, two arrow resistant bosses. Lioness of Glory. Okay. Not wheelchair, damn it. Ay. Why is it flirtless? Okay. I think with your team, they are strong enough to deal with Flirtless with Rulova and Cantarella. So I'm gonna use Rulova and Cantarella like that. But before we go and move on to Frolova and Cantarella, let's deal with Lioness of Glory, because Lioness of Glory will be somewhat easier to deal with. Okay, so we will use the Aero team, but we will prioritize on survival. So therefore we will use Shopkeeper. Where is Shopkeeper? Here. Okay. And Shopkeeper will use
あなたがそう望むのなら
this one. Check tower and weave afterwards. You know what? Let's check it now first. Because I think I will forget afterwards. No wrong?
分かった。あなたがそう望む
Oh yeah, that's
の
the
なら
HP mean echo. Lol. The shopkeepers do better than Rover. Oh wow, very nice. Single solo resonator clears, duo resonator clears, and single. Okay, okay. This is a very goated tower clear. You just be like, yep. You give me 3 teammate slots. Don't need them. I only need like half the team, one or even a solo resonator. Okay, we were also SSS, pretty great, pretty great. But I guess that works. Yeah, that works. Pretty good. How about your previous ones? Pretty consistent as well. What the hell? It's so consistent. It's a 10-point difference. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually impressed. I am impressed. 10-point difference. Let's go. Very consistent. Consistency is the name of the game. I think we can go for more damage because we are using a Shopkeeper. So we shall use this one. 50 points difference. Okay, time to move my cup out of the way. And let's do hologram with Lioness of Glory first. Couple of thousand. Never finish your Viwa, you're cooked.
入力ご清聴ありがとう。そうプレリュードは華麗によっ開演の時間だ。潰れなさい。指示など悔い改めろ。邪魔する荒波。
Well, that was very iffy. One swing, two swing, jump down, and then it's gonna one swing, two swing, and step, and then down, and then it's gonna explode. Gonna quickly dodge this one, then send it back to you. Dodge. Why am I so high up? Dracona, why are you so high up? Gonna swing upwards, so I'll have to dodge back.
天幕に魚の影
Okay, nice dodge. Very.
才の大波よ
Oh. Okay, she's gonna
の一撃
start swinging everything. So I'm just gonna.
天地を切り開く
Pew. Okay,
ご
nice.
清聴ありがとう
Time to do my Chakuna shenanigans. Let's go. Ah, I've been struck.
敵の低下
Yeah. Okay.
星の歌よ
My Chakuna shenanigans didn't work out this time.
入力ご清聴ありがとう滅びなさい的なフィナーレ神の恩寵
Nah, not dead Chakuna.
この詩をフィナーレに捧げよう海よこの身を包め最多脱出する体でセルガイ詩を
Oh, that's where Shopkeeper saved the list, I guess. Ow, my camera!
神の恩寵終わりにする神聖を授けるゲント
Ah!
超過行くわ今行きません
Okay, all good, all good. Close call, but all good. Okay, now we move on to Hecate. Okay, so back to Shopkeeper over here, and then we'll do the dodging with Shopkeeper. Gonna spawn in, she's gonna try to grab. She'll try to grab, and then we dodge. Oh, you bound it the mouse for, I see. Okay, we wait for her to finish her combos over here. Gonna swipe. Okay, here's where we cast our ulti.
ご清聴ありがとうそうプレリュードは華麗にこの詩をフィナーレ
Okay,
に
nice.
捧げよ
Ulti
う
over here. It's a little bit of a dangerous maneuver, but it should be fine.
行くわけにはいきません神の恩寵真の姿ここに権限する最多脱出する体で
Gonna pull back now. Aye. Rude, trying to grab me, really?
終わりにする破壊
Okay, and then she'll do her
星の歌よ
jump.
入力ご清聴ありがとう刺激の
Oh
美し
yeah,
さを
right. She
払う
pulls back, huh?
プレリュー
Bro! It's my turn, not your turn again. I can't see what's going on. Oh, I see. This thing. Very nice view. Hi. Rude. Oi. Oh my god. You done yet? Okay, time to Chakona this down. Chakona is our last main source of DPS. More like skill issue. Have you seen a death by Chakona instead of death by Carthethia? All done. Let's go. First try. Okay, now Flirtless and Lady of the Sea. Okay. We will be using Carlotta over here. I will be swapping the Shorekeeper around because I prefer my support to be on the second, my healers to be on the second. Okay, the out's finished cooldown. We can build like one more stack over here. Same with Carlotta. We will deal with Lady of the Sea first because Lady of the Sea is much easier to deal with. Cantarella to out of stealing. Okay. I think with this we can just use the Lithium Elegy instead. And so let's go. Lady of the Sea. What? That thing had such a long lingering hitbox, really? No, that's a variation Shorekeeper, so you can't do a 3-cost Spectral. Instead, what you can do is double energy regen. Okay, here's where we're gonna run away from the center. We need to create favorable conditions for ourselves, so we're gonna wait out the tornado. Aye. Okay, we wait for this Lady of the Sea to come towards us, and then now we continue. Dodge. Be careful of the tornadoes. Oh, this scream is the killer scream, because if you're not careful, she will scream all of your HP away.
水底へ 笹巻アンディこれがモンテリの愛まだまだいけます
Nice.
逃げられること
That
も
tornado.
宴の始まりですわはっそこです勝利の女神が微笑んだ次は終わりにする
Okay, well, never mind then. That's too late. Yo, I can't see the boss properly. That misty veil is making it so hard to see.
そばにいてあげる心配くすぐったいわ受け取りなさい海のささやきをですわ深淵の先へこれがモンテリの挨拶ですこれぞ天覧誉れはモンテリと共に
That's the one never dies. That's one is Dwa. That's the one in charge. Well, let's hope that remains that way. We still have one more rotation to go.
捉えられるかしら私が誰かわかりますかアドですわ
Okay, that's the tornado. The tornado has really big range for whatever reason. Don't like that.
六よ深淵を飲み込みなさい
Ooh, right at the guitar. Nice. Okay, well, as always, prioritize survival over being greedy for damage. Another first try, let's go. Not the cleanest fight, but first try. Bloodless, however, I don't think Bloodless is going to be a first try. Alright, let's see how many times I fall to Bloodless today.
終わりにされることも忠誠を授けるですわニュール大丈夫私はここよくすぐったいわ深淵で泳ぎな
Oh my god, let me.
美しい感覚だわ沈む
Yeah, that's the problem with Cantarella when she needs to enter Mirage state.
溢れ出すこれがモンテリの挨拶です
When the bosses start to do all the weird things and then you can't do anything. Yow!
新時代へ
Wow.
ようこそついの地位を告げる
Oh, the song has started. Okay, this is our cue to run away. Aha!
星の歌よ心配ニュールそばにいてあげる捉えられるかしら毒よ深淵を飲み込みなさいこれがモンテリの挨拶ですひとまずきなさいこれで終わりまだまだいけますわ
Well, I have to go to the next rotation already because Carlotta is unable to get her out back in time, but that's fine. Go eat. Okay.
ニュール
Enjoy your meal, GW.
深淵の先へ受け取りなさい海のささやきをこれがモンテリの愛だけで楽しいわ誉れはモンテリと共にモンテリの名にかけて
Hello, Rain.
水の地
So let's chill for a bit. Ew, okay, and then she's gonna.
再損傷
Ooh, that was close. So yo, look at the range, man. The range is insane. And then, boom. Okay, I see your moves. And this is a very bad spot for me. Okay, and then she's gonna. Phew.
大丈夫私はここで
Okay.
風の息吹
Ow.
許さ
Ow. Aye.
まだ
Aye.
でいない
The hell hit me?
静かに
Oh my god, the long a long chain of attacks, man. A long chain of attacks. Water sip gone. Well, Flutterless demands all of my attention. She's She demands all of my attention after all. Is it Desua build problem? Nah, it's not. It's just that against bosses, hologram bosses, you need to play very, very carefully. So if you have to... Sometimes you end up either missing a few attacks here and there, or like you just don't get enough energy regen back, and it happens in the hologram more often than you think. And that's fine.
神聖を授ける
I also am less keen on doing
一緒におい毒
how do
よ
I put it? Less keen on doing riskier moves like quick swap during hologram.
楽しいわ
Can I? What the? I
くすぐったい
can't.
わ
I can't even go down.
終わりにする星の歌よ深海に誘いましょう沈むのよ水底へ溢れ出すこれがモンテリの愛だ楽しいわ勝利の女神が微笑んだこれで終わりアルテの完成ですわこれが心
Okay, this allows you to run away.
死は私が誰かわかりますか
その罪神託で浄化してやる風の息吹
Wanna teleport? Nope. There's a one hit.
大丈夫私はここで受け取りなさい海のささやきを海の楽しいわ
Never mind that. Once again, I'm being very, very high up.
ひざまずきなさい無駄なあがきですまだまだ誉れはモンテリと共に
I might have cancelled her second
モンテリの
phase sword.
水の地理を告げる血が誰か
Did I complete Viva? Yeah, Viva for yesterday's account was actually a lot simpler than I expected.
お静かに
So are you gonna do your thing? Okay, nope. Is this Garichi not attacks? And last one? Okay. Oh yes, this one. Where is she? She's gonna drop the swords now. She's gonna do something. I have no idea what this thing is. Ah, got struck. Camera, what the frick? Yo, this is... These bunch of attacks are scary, man. Ay. Ah. Okay, maybe I just need more damage. With Judger, I know with Judger is possible. I'm gonna bring Frolova in instead. Okay, time for Frolova to get on the field instead. Bloodless is always one of my nightmare bosses to fight.
あなたのことは波が知らせてくれるのよ。生命の進歩に終わりにする無駄な忠誠を授ける。バーストをお願い。ただ落ち続けて。彼のさんじゃないよ。完全な草木で笑いなさい。心だけは白馬に放つ。終わりにする。ニュール沈むのよ水底へ。楽しいわ。終焉。生命の進歩に大損傷。火の天下星の歌よ。
Hello Luna, how's my day been? It's quite okay. How have you been? Haven't seen you in a while.
口ずさむ杉し日の残機を終わりにする。超気による。静かに毒よ深淵を飲み込みなさい。楽しいわ。一緒に泳ぎましょう。アンサンブル。
Yeah, Prolova just does so much more damage, which is like honestly insane. couple times. These months weather are crazy. Yeah, these few months the weather is crazy. Please take care. I see these swords right in my face. That's like the definition of what the hell, man. No! Cantarella, no! How did I dodge that? House Tower, did I finish on my healer only account? Nah, not yet. I've been slacking on my healer only account. I haven't done Viva yet. Eh? What? So much lingering? Okay. Note to self, do not swap out on after you've dodged that bunch of line attacks because there's so much lingering hitbox on that line attack. No man, no way man. That thing is, the amount of lingering hitboxes on some of these attacks, right, in Bua is crazy stupid. Crazy stupid. Like, okay, I dodged with Shawkeeper. My next character, I was just like, okay, swap into, you know, quick swap a bit. No, that lingering hitbox that stays for 10,000 years just catches you off guard. Because why not, right? Why not? I use cheat code for Lova. Okay, and then we have a bunch of stacks on Fulova already. Now we go. You do suffer, yeah. Let's come back and steal Fleur-de-Lis, of course. Fleur-de-Lis is I swear, Fleur-de-Lis is my only counter. Every time it's Fleur-de-Lis. I swear, every time it's freaking Fleur-de-Lis. Oh my god, bro, that... Man! That attack can't be seen! What do you mean she just suddenly does a whoop? Bro, what the hell? Yeah, welcome back, GW.
リズムに乗って生命のシンフォニー面白いコンチェルトね泣き叫び笑いなさい彼の口ずさむ杉氏妃の残機を終わりにせる神聖を授けるミュール大丈夫私はここよ深海にいざまる受け取りなさい
Like you said 3 days
海の
later.
ささやきを神に追い詰めるあら失礼ね魚周囲は安流カフェーネのシンフォニーただ落ち続けて
The music has changed, which means it's time for... Yeah, time for this.
焼却
その罪神託で浄化してやる
アドアスト伴奏お願いできる生命のシンフォニー安静に耳を傾けるのよ枯れてもなお咲き乱れる終わりにするミュール破壊静かに毒よ深淵を飲み込みなさい一緒に
Aha! I dodged it this time round.
生命のシンフォニー捉えられるかしら泣き叫び笑いなさい心だけは
This run will be it.
終わりにする星の歌よ平気ミュールそばにいためる深淵で泳ぎなさい沈むのよ水底へ楽しいわ溢れ出す覚え破滅ただ落ち続けて
その罪神託で浄化してやる
アドアスト面白いコンチェルトね生命の鏡はどうせ同じよ
Man, this attack is very hard to read.
杉氏妃の
Nearly died from that over there.
ミュール
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here already. Okay, Aizen, we are done. Truly a difficult title, God Killer. Oh boy. Okay, GG's. Do you think they need to step back a little bit on their visual for skill? I mean,
ですわ
if there's an option to toggle the visual skill effects to tone down a little bit more, like remove some of the flashier bits so that I can see what's going on. You'll never be able to? You will be able to. I mean, considering how you are able to clear some of these, right? You definitely can do it. It's more of a matter of when and how, because Fleur-de-Lis requires a lot of patience. Alright, but rating time, I would give this account a pick out of 50. It's a very good account. They have all they need to clear endgame. Prediction outcome. Why is there no one with peak? Okay, I will refund your points then. Only one voter. I will refund your points. I'll just refund your points. Delete and return points. It's peak. Is there a setting? I'm not too sure. Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. I don't think there is though. I'm hoping there will be. To tone down my visual effect. So yes. Good amount of weapons. Whimpering Waste and Tower of Adversity full clear. Whimpering Waste at SSS rank. Very good. Tower full clear. Very good echo stats overall. And the amount of resonators they have is amazing. So yes. Hey, JW getting trolled. Yeah, JW getting trolled. So yes, peak. Okay, GG's, and that's for the viewer count. I hope you all have enjoyed it, and Aizen, I hope you've I don't know, gotten what you need to know. I guess only thing for you is to min-max on who you want to min-max and wait for the 3.0 resonators, because that's the best thing you can do for your account now. And yeah, for the rest of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it, and happy gaming rovers. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Okay, we stop the recording. JW wants to see the Lotta stats. Okay, here is the Lotta stats. Chisa 3.0. Nah, you don't need Chisa. You said your Cartetia team is already doing very well, so you don't need Chisa. Chisa is the win more if you want your Cartetia to do so much more damage for feeling good reasons. No 折枝, yeah, no 折枝. Yeah, so I think if you have like 120 to 125% energy regen on Carlotta with Cantarella, then your Carlotta will do just fine. Otherwise, you will probably want 折枝 for your Carlotta. Because right, if you have 折枝 for your Carlotta, 折枝 allows Carlotta to do 100% energy regen build. Because 折枝 fills up her out just nice. You are returnee, so you never got that patch. I see. Pick 3 cost now 5-5 and 4-5. JW and his cursed Yuan Wu. Okay, you can have your account back. Well done. Well, rip to David because David still hasn't replied me after a day. But we are done with Aizen's account. That's great. I pull 折枝 if no glacial character release. Yeah, that's something you can go for. 折枝 buffs Carlotta very well. And that's why she's the best in slot. Okay. Another quick account review. No, this is my account. Oh, you mean their account? Yeah, their account is quick, which is great. Means I do not have to edit as much. Still quite a lot because it's a 2-hour long video. But I do not have to edit as much as like a 3-hour long video. Actually, is it 2-hour long? Almost 1 hour 40. Am I gonna review one more account? No, this is my alt account. This is my alt account. My healer only
どれどれ
account. Check Discord pictures and screenshots.
あった
Oh my god, Kurizu sending a 0% basic attack damage bonus card there, yeah.
Yoshi. よし受け取れ
I see the Yuanwu 5 pieces. Yeah, your Yuanwu's gonna be correct. Can we burn him alive? Okay, I will be right back. Gonna head to the
どれど
washroom.
れ
So I'm gonna play a quick ad break over on Twitch. Be right back.
あった よし受け取れ よし受け取れ よし受け取れ
Okay, I'm back. Is there a video for the main account where echoes are shown? Not really. I only occasionally show my accounts from not my accounts, my main echoes from time to time. But my main account isn't all that amazing to see. Welcome back, Merlin. So sorry, you're doing your work. What happened? Account review happened. Account review is done. A lot of suffering because I was once again tasked to face against Fleur-de-Lis for the third time. I wonder how many more times do I need to face against Fleur-de-Lises. Water, water. Is it bricked? Yeah, my main account's quite bricked. To see how bricked my main account is, you can look at this. You can look at Rover, and this is the level of brick. Yes, level of brick. Now we are done with the Fleur-de-Lis shenanigans already. Okay, I think for my alt account, today we are going to do Viva for my alt account. But first, let's go clear our wave plates because it's filling up. I have no idea what day of my F2P account already this is. I'm guessing it's day 100 plus. But it's like quite a lot of just going into farm tested fields. That's about it. Honestly, at this point, I've stopped tracking how many days it's been for my account review ever since day 77, where we cleared Whimpering Waste and Tower. Okay, anyways, we are going to do the Lingering Tunes tested field because I still want to try to build that Curse Yoo-Hoo build that they are doing in Whimpering Waste for future. Except that the tested fields are once again being a prick because they don't want to give me electro damage Lingering Tunes, and when they do give me, it's always shit. DPS Yoo-Hoo? I do have a DPS Yoo-Hoo. This is my DPS Yoo-Hoo. Her echoes are kind of iffy because it's like 4-5 but no double crit. We have a double crit, then a double crit, and a double crit, and then this one's missing another crit stat, so it's kind of iffy. Law of Nature has no confidence in his account. Zenny my Tomodachi. Thank you for following, Hinata. Were you not supposed to use Lingering for Viva? Only for Yoo-Hoo shenanigans. So if you have Yoo-Hoo and Verena, then you can do a Lingering Tunes build for Yoo-Hoo, Verena, and the third healing resonator of your choice. For example, what they are doing now is Yoo-Hoo, Verena, and Spectral Rover, and that team somehow gets you 7,000 points if you play poorly, and 9,000 plus points if you play well, and even 10,000 points alone if you know all the rotations. That's how strong that Yoo-Hoo team apparently is. But you look at the damn game, right? You look at the damn game. Oh no, 1 electro damage bonus and what should be shit. I'm telling you, it's going to look like shit when I enhance it. Spectral damage bonus, give me that. But yeah, you look at all the fusion damage bonuses, I don't think that's happening, man. Also, for this account, the modifier situation is not that great. So if we look at modifiers, it's 31 now. Oh, it's great. Last time we were like at 5, which is barely hanging on a thread. We have 31 now. Okay. This changes many things. I thought this account still had like 5 modifiers. No Dwalak to yoink. 38. Give you some. No, I need them. Powerpuff Girls, you, Onko, and Verena. Yeah, with Plunderer, it's crazy. But that goes to show how strong Plunderer is. And if Plunderer gets nerfed, then Plunderer has certainly seen its glorious days. I sincerely do hope that Plunderer doesn't get nerfed. Because it's a very specific theme to have, honestly. Not everyone has that Yuhu Verena combo. You need 0. Well, get some. Time to get some. And maybe stop using them. You have been using them. Electro mobs equals easy nerf. Yeah. Okay, HP. Electro, yes. Attack, possible. Havoc, no. Defense, no. Aero, no. Glacial, Aero, no. Maxed out BP and Coral. Well, time to wait for the next update. Why do I do it manually? My automated process for that one discards all lingering tunes. My automated process discards all lingering tunes. Wish I did it previously. Change it? Nah, this is more of like a one and done deal. And besides, this is therapeutic. And this is therapeutic. Okay. Yoo-hoo. You know what? We're just gonna use the shit ones for this time round and see how well it does. We are not gonna care about like how good each of these echoes are. We're just gonna make sure that it works. And so therefore, if it gives me shit like that, I'm just gonna use it as it is. Because we just need to quickly cobble up a set for Whimpering Waste first and see how well it does. And also, by shit, I don't mean that shit. Come on now, seriously, game? Really? Really? You have to do me like that? Okay, much better, thank you. Oh my god, the shit is starting again. What is this double HP? Where's Gamba? I'm not really looking for Gamba here. I'm just looking to put a bunch of things up here and call it a day for these echoes. I'm just gonna max roll them. Okay, we need a bunch of quickly say Desua 3 times to remove the curse. Desua. Okay. So does my curse get removed now? Yeah, those are some terrible, terrible echoes, but I'm just looking to test that build out. So, whatever. Terrible. Let's just fall through the floor.
水平線の
I could have sworn that this one just looked like a white solid ground just now, and I just fell through.
劇場入りの時間だ
Oi! Oi! What's taking so long for this guy to wake up? What mech for? For whimpering ways.
耳を澄ませ
First time challenge complete. So what the mech does, right, is
びっくりした
it will increase current character attack by 12%, which is the most important part. This is the one that you want to buff your electro. This one helps does a bit of damage here and there. I haven't tested it, no. I'm just gonna go with whatever they get. And then I will slowly work on that Whimpering Waste echo set so that it becomes really, really good. Wake up! Why are you... What the freak, man? This guy takes 10,000 years to wake up. It's even worse than a turtle, I swear. Friends!
さて
79% crit rate and you miss? How could you, Brent?
耳を澄ませ
100% crit rate. Come on, give me a crit. Yes, crit damage. Now, Yoo-Hoo, because Yoo-Hoo is using Verity's handle. Actually, wait. Yoo-Hoo's echoes kinda suck right now, right? With these echoes in this economy, fine. I mean, we can build a crit damage one first for future use. Okay, crit rate. Fine, that's great. No, I have to keep these ones. I have to keep these ones as well. I can fuse this one away. Yeah, I can fuse that one away as well. Okay. Goodbye to this one. Liberation. Oh my goodness me. Why are the echo sets so shit? Absolutely disgusting. The game is the game is broken today. The game is like actually broken today. Actually, wait. No, my alt account has really shit echo luck. Unlike my main account. You yoink them all. I think my main account just devoured all of the echo luck here. Also, it seems like the music is completely gone. I mean, it's like getting softer. With each time we beat the mechanical abomination, he's stealing our music. Crit damage again. Do I have a crit rate?
新発見があるといいですね
No, this was crit damage. Rover's one can be crit damage because he's using crit rate Emerald of Genesis. Attack percentage cuddle waddle. Do you have anything else? Why is JW tweaking out now? Over and attack percentage cuddle waddle. Energy regen, sure. Double lowest roll, by the way. Freaking amazing game. Thanks a lot. Thanks a freaking lot. Okay, nice. Crit damage. Yes, that's what we like to see. Now give me crit rate. Okay, sure, that works. This is so much better. You could have given me that from the start. Your cuddle water's already 5-5. You don't need another.
問題ない。耳を澄ませ。俺の勝利だ。盛大に。耳を澄ませ。
Defense. While you're still suffering, you'll be fine. Okay, it's time to open Spotify and play some music from Wuwa on Spotify because my music here is absolutely gone. You get better, still there's was luck. Oh, okay, bye Aizen. Thanks for tuning into the stream.
何が訪れようと問題はないな。
Feng Shui Master, no. The Feng Shui Master is clearly Sinafei because he has the legendary S6 Taochi. Brother, what the Oh my god, bro. This is so ugly looking. This belongs on the wall of fucking shame. Truly a wall of shame piece. But no matter, we must press on with shit echoes because we have limited things to deal with. Yeah, okay, sure. Just give me the crap with you, okay? I am not even gonna question it no more. We just need to quickly build out one piece. Do not try this at home because this will break your account. Like, I'm not even kidding, this will break your account. If you don't have anything to work with, this will break your account. Like, absolutely break your account. Do not learn from me right now. We have one extra damage bonus over here. Oh my god, this is disgusting. I can put one attack on Rover. So this one will change the electro damage bonus. Okay, crit rate, energy regen. Oh my god, bro, can you... Can we talk about this fucking nonsense right here? Like, what do you mean lowest? Double defense? Okay, alright. Got it, bro. Got it. Got fucking it. Hell nah, man. What the... This is just downright cursed. Good piece for you. If it was Void Thunder, yeah, if it only was a Void Thunder, and if it wasn't like shit, and because that just... What the fuck, man? if my brain is melting already. I am Dwarf appalled and Dwarf disgusted by that kind of crap that I'm getting. Like, the game is being a whole bitch about it. Like, bro. Why is HMT recommended for you when you create a new account? I don't know. Maybe they think HMT is closer to you. Oh yes! Double crit and watch the next few be shit. Okay, maybe not. We have something. We actually have something. You know what? Attack, yes, attack. Fucking defense. Never mind, this is a 3-5 double crit. We can work with that very, very well. So, therefore, we shall change out one of Yuhu's piece to this better looking Echo because Yuhu will need this one more. Rover will take the shittier looking one. And then we are gonna just do an attack percentage modifier like that. Ew. Okay, whatever. Just give me. Just hit me with your worst shot. In fact, you did hit me with your worst shot. Fuck you. I don't mean it like that. But okay. Thanks, game. Thanks. Okay, attack and resonant liberation sort of does work. Come on, at least one crit. Okay, nice. At least one crit. Cool. Yes, we can work with that. At least one crit. Okay, so now we have a Lingering Tunes piece. We have a Lingering Tunes set. It's not the best looking, but let's try it out in Viva. I can separate breakfast. So for Rover, right?
みんなと一緒にいたい。これからも
Rover Linger. We shall use with Spectral Rover first. No. Havoc Rover first. No. Spectral Rover is better. We shall use the normal set first. And then only at the last bit where we change up everything. No. Yes, no. No, Havoc Rover. Save as preset. Verena Linger. Very Linger. Welcome back, Luna. This is Nick's account. No, this is my own account.
みんなと一緒にいたい。
新発見があるといいですね。
And honestly, the Morning X BGM slaps quite hard.
大丈夫、私はここよ。
これも音の力だ。その力使わせてもらう。これも音の力だ。
星の歌よ。平気入部。大丈夫、私はここよ。深淵で泳ぎなさい。そばにいてあげる。
音の力だ。
毒よ。深淵を飲み込みなさい。楽しいわ。あら、失礼ね。
影に溶ける。静まれ。これも音の力だ。
終わりにせよ。
What do you mean 40 and runs like this? Yeah, what about those runs?
アドアストニュール静かに楽しいわ沈むのよ水底へ深淵の先へ
これも音の力だ。静寂に沈め。これも音の
ついの治療を告げる
力だ。
Yuho Lingering Tunes is a very specific build
捉えられるかしら神聖を
where you only want to build Yuho Lingering Tunes
大丈夫
with only in Viva.
楽しいわ
Everywhere else, no.
受け取りなさい
Okay, bye Merlin.
高まくわ
これも音の力だ。幕開けだ。その力使わせてもらう。これも音の力だ。
これが心
Okay, you know what? Not too bad. 1-800. A BGM when I'm doing TO in Viva. It hypes up. No, sometimes it's way too chill, man.
植物だって生きてるんです
お手の物さ。
任せたわ与えなさいこれが私の決意
より盛大に。
先は全て
エピックショット。カジは俺に任せろ。
ひざまずきなさい
炎よ燃え盛れ。
まばたき禁止よ楽しませることね任せたわ
耳を澄ませ。
木が満ちた
Gotta go take a nap. Will be passing out today. Alright, have a good nap, Sina.
光栄だわ
Don't send you somewhere weird. I don't think I should send you somewhere weird.
心配よ飛んでけ
If Danny is still streaming later, then I'll be raiding Danny.
華麗に優雅私を見なすこと少し遊んであげる
耳を輝きの瞬間。
まばたき禁止よ任せてください進化をお見せします私に答えなさい
Yeah, this whatever. This rotation isn't proper.
楽しませることね意味がわからなすべて導きよ行き先は花よすべて会話日向ぼっこの時間ですよ
演技もお手の物さ。
三日月よ進化をお見せします与えなさい華麗に優雅に月が満ちたわ矢の
エピックショット。よ
真実に
り盛大に。
Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Here is where we begin our purple token and gold token usage.
これも
そばに
音の
いてあげる
力だ。
楽しいわ
これも音の力だ。甘い。その力使わせてもらう。
終わりにする。アドアストニュールそばにいてあげるわ。楽しいわ。沈むのよ水底へ。
これも音の力だ。未来のために。静寂に沈め。これも音の力だ。
対のちぎりを告げる。破壊。
これも音の力だ。
神聖を授ける。ニュール大丈夫。私は誇る。
これも音の力だ。
受け取りなさい。
What's the music? This is I think it's Katetia's promotional music. Can you get out of here already? What the hell, man?
深淵で溢れ出す。
これも音の力だ。静まれ。
終わりにする。
音の力だ。
星の歌よニュール。深海にいた毒よ。
Like you know
深淵を飲み
which one?
込みなさい。
There's two you
楽
know
しいわ。
music.
海の時期深淵の先へ。
逃がさない。これも音の力だ。行こう。静寂に沈め。これも音の力だ。
大丈夫。私は誇る。
That well. Close enough.
落ちたいの飛んでけ。任せたわ。楽しませ。
耳を澄ませ。
これが私の決意。
エピックショット。
振り返る。
耳を澄ませ。
みんなに任せたわ。進化をお見せします。
クライマックスだ。
少し遊んであげる。私を見なさい。やっ植物だって生きてるんです。まばたきは禁止よ。
味は俺に任せろ。
光栄だわ。月が見つかわ。任せたわ。与えなさい。
より盛大に。
華麗に優雅に。
耳を澄ませ。
途中進化をお見せします。捧げなさい。私を見なさい。
エピックショット。
楽しいじゃない。
完璧な終幕だ。
任せてください。少し遊んであげる。任せたわ。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。進化をお見せします。与えなさい。
輝きの瞬間。耳を澄ませ。
まばたき禁止よ。花よ。私は華麗に優雅に。私に
Against the tide. Debbie said it was against the tide. The music that played just now. Against the tide. Ooh, these ones have a resist. Okay, time to swap the teams around a bit. Okay, here is where we make the swap to Spectral Rover. We have a bunch of dads in the chat. Hi, Lost and Flaw. Hello, Lost and JW. What the frick, man?
みんなと一緒にいたい。これからも
You got dad joked on twice. There's no moonlight. I see. That status at 17? Cooked. I know, right? Absolutely cooked. Only you know, 96. That's with Shopkeeper's buff.
この光で一気に行くぞ。行くぞ。これで終わりだ。光を前。行くぞ。行くぞ。この光で。
Roll like young lady legs. Why? What makes you say that? Oh, what a beautiful finish. Did I see Chisa's official? Official trailer, yes. Official kids. I did see like a video of it somewhere. What was so long?
入力
ラジは俺に任せろ。演技もお手の物さ。
Yeah, Chisa's mostly for negative status team. Okay, well then, here is where we... Here is where we do the curse build. We are gonna do it in the first half because Yuno and Brent needs their liberation in the second half. So it's time to see if it works.
さて、この先の人生には
Now
ど
Rover,
んな舞台が待ち受けているのか。
Rover Linger, Verena,
何が訪れようと問題は
Verena
ないな。
Linger, Yuhu has her lingering tunes, Yuhu is using Verity's handle. Okay. Alright. You make her DPS? Let's go DPS. Plunderer. And once again, you know Shopkeeper Brand. Plunderer. Everything is Plunderer. Okay, let's play some more hype music.
Ikso! 聞いてみよう。行くぞ。響け。光を前。行くぞ。聞いてみよう。
I have no idea what the proper rotation should be for this team. But I guess it's just go full on Unga Bunga because, I mean... Or maybe it actually there's like a form of rotation where you rotate back to Yuhu and back to Verena like that. Because those two are the main like players of the team. I think you should rotate between Yuhu and Verena. Yeah, okay, so we need to rotate between Yuhu and Verena. That's the idea. But it doesn't make sense for Yuhu to be on the field that long though. Oh my god, bro. These guys are actually quite scary. Okay, so maybe Spectral Rover, right, needs way more energy regen. Here's where you use Verina's ulti because there's a lot of things to kaboom here. Yeah, I think that was the play. Okay, so I think the next thing for me to do, right, is to properly raise Verina, because right now Verina is only at level 90. I mean level 50. I need to get her to level 90. So right now Verina won't be like contributing that much damage here. Cooling replacement for now is Yoo-Hoo. Nah, replace Spectral Rover with Cooling. It'll be 3 gremlins in a team. And you know what? Getting to wave 6, right, it's honestly not too bad for whack-ass build with level 50 Verina. I am actually quite impressed. Like, what? Yeah, 3 gremlins in a team. You got 110, 1100 Uno now. What's that supposed to mean? Sip water, really? Yeah, I can't do quick swaps like that when I have to sip water. Thanks a lot. Bro, there goes all my damage. Boo, sip water. There goes all my damage. All my beautiful, beautiful damage. Those are some nice dodges so that I can quickly charge up Shawkeeper's Concerto. Yeah, let's go. We still did it. Very, very nice. With a cursed team, I'm not complaining. Yeah, so therefore, the Yoo-Hoo, Verena, and Rover team has some potential. Even keep in mind that my current echo set for Yoo-Hoo, Verena, and Rover is freaking cursed. Like, it's actually so cursed. How cursed? This curse. Verena, level 50, the weapons, level 40. I will need to somehow get another rectifier, maybe Cosmic Ripples. And then freaking whack ass echoes, not even like properly built. Yoo-Hoo's one's probably the one that looks like the better ones, not the best, but better one. Rover's one also doesn't look all that great either. Yeah. Insane. Okay, well, GG. That's for day. I have no idea what day it is of F2P Healing Resonators. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye. Because we were run. What is with sub? What do you mean with sub?
私が任せたわ。私を見なさい。捧げなさい。三日月よ。
What difference if you did? No difference. Honestly, no difference at the moment. But you just gain more points if you sub. Then you can ask me to sip more water. What's now? Now it's time to end the stream. Because we are done with Wiwa. We finished Wiwa, which is a lot simpler than I expected. I thought I'll have to rerun a few times for Wiwa, but I guess not. Maybe Tower is the one that's going to be very, very difficult. I have a feeling that Tower is the one that's going to be actually difficult. So, yeah. I guess we can do Tower another day. Oh yeah, Wuwado, let's go, Wuwado. Oh, Zenny is not streaming today. Boo, Zenny, boo. Why is Zenny not streaming today? Dwasua's back to Dwagon. I am always Dwasua. It's gonna be Motefi. Why is it always Motefi? Why is it always Motefi? We have so many characters and every day you give us Motefi. How many times must Motefi appear? Yutan is definitely Bai Why is it always Huang Long? This one looks like Kalata's one. Yeah, we did it! Easy game today. Speed run. Let's go. Yes, it is Lotta. Okay, very very nice. Today we completed Waddle even faster. Okay, GG's I guess. And that's for the stream today. I thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great day wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Take care, and I'll see you all again in the next stream. Thursday will be... Yeah, Thursday will be the update. Tomorrow we'll be streaming as per usual. So I'll see you all again tomorrow. Okay. Well, time to end the stream. Take care, and goodbye. Goodbye. Put on Carlotta. I have no Carlotta here. What do you mean? How do I put on Carlotta here? I mean, fine. If you want Carlotta, here's your fake Carlotta. Goodbye, Desua.
ですわ完璧ね